I'm taking this class because I'm actually really interested in physical therapy, and also because I'm athletic and I want to further my experience. I like all the hands-on activity and how close the class gets with each other. Being able to work with the actual equipment that I'm going to be working in the future.
I would recommend this class to other students because it gives us more experience and it's like an open door to a career path.
I'm interested in taking the nursing class because for me, I knew I wanted to have a career in nursing, and as a high school student, this is like a beginning step to pursuing that career.
So pharmaceutical tech is when you work at a pharmacy under the pharmacist and you take care of the problems that the pharmacist may have and take care of the patients along with it. This class prepares you by teaching you all the fundamentals of pharmaceutical tech and helping you get an externship site after you're finished.
Some of the things that we learn in this class, it's mostly biology based. So we do a lot of biological sort of techniques. We did a PCR lab where we extracted DNA from our cheek. I'm planning to go into a career involving biology at least. It's a lot of labs and it's really fun in my opinion.
I took this course because I want to gain the experience that I need to start my career to become an RN. This is my second year attending Mission Valley ROP, and I love the course.
And I feel like this class could actually really help a lot with my future. It opens a lot of doors, you know, to becoming an RN nurse, and also it provides a lot of hands-on skills and a lot of experience you have with being inside clinics.
We learn how to create games, modeling, characters and objects to move with physics. We also learn how to program those models in physics to do those functions so the player, or you, can control it. And then there are the designers who make everything, look good.
Fire tech consists of basic knowledge of being a firefighter. Like when we go to the training tower and we do search and rescue, we're pulling mannequins out of the smoky buildings, we're running hand lines up the ladders, putting out fires, and working on knots and ropes to pull our equipment up to the 3rd story.
I joined Fire Tech because I'm pursuing a career in paramedic or being a firefighter. You get to go on ride-alongs and actually be helping out with the fire department as they do community service.
I'm taking this class because I plan to be an ER doctor, so I feel like this is more hands-on experience.
There are 4 levels of emergency medical responders specialties. There's EMR, EMT, advanced EMT, and then there's paramedics. So we're the very first level, stabilizing a patient, stopping bleeding, stuff like that.
So what I learned in this class was carpentry, electrical, how to build or throw down cement.
I learned a lot about woodworking. I can fix a lot of stuff at home now, build some stuff for myself.
This class gives you a certificate after you complete it if you get a B or higher, and then you can show that when you go apply for a job at a union or something, and that they really like that.
So in auto tech, we basically do maintenance, so like your oil change or transmission fluid change, and then we can also do hard stuff like doing struts or doing brakes. Also, if you're into this career, you can have a wider knowledge and earlier experience in the automotive field.
So in this class, we're taught how to paint, refinish, and restore cars. We start off with learning how to use Bondo, take out dents, fill them in with Bondo, sand it, primer it, wet sand it, get it ready for paint, and then do another layer of primer, paint, clear coat. Make cars look pretty.
I'm a second-year student in Careers and Education at ROP. The class is mainly about learning with kids and how they function and how they develop right.
In the beginning, we kind of learn like the requirements of being an early education teacher, and then throughout the class we have like art projects and we play games. We plan curriculum and we work with the teachers and we create lesson plans.
I recommend this class to my friends. Even if you're not wanting to get into law enforcement, I recommend this class because at least you can see and understand the processes and procedures that go on within it.
I knew law enforcement was serious, but I didn't also know they have to keep up with the uniform, keep up with all sorts of stuff, changing laws and stuff like that.
I learned how to use Logic Pro, which was really confusing at first, but after you get the hang of it, it's like you roll right into it.
I think I would recommend this class to other students. It's an experience that you wouldn't really get at like a normal class or just like regular music classes at your high school in general. I feel like the environment is a lot different.
I think if you're a person who is interested in music or art or knowing where sound for movies and video games come from, this is the class for you.
If you're interested in the field, then you should absolutely try this class because I feel like if you're entering college for sound design, it would be a much more challenging experience than taking it here.
I've learned how to analyze errors in codes and figure out how to solve them.
This class is like, it actually prepares you for a job more than the courses that you take at school.
The main skill I've learned this year is how to use Revit. Revit is a software that can create structures in a 2D plane as well as a 3D plane.
We are given a vast range of freedom to do what we wish with our projects.
In this class, we get to actually use the equipment compared to my other classes where we just take notes on how to use it. You do a lot in digital video. You're like script writing, you're directing, you're acting, you're editing. It's all this, and that makes it a really fun experience.
If I had to pick like a thing that we've learned that was interesting was the TIG procedure, which uses tungsten as an electrode to strike an arc between your machine and the metal, which produces heat to melts.
50% of the welding class is learning how to correct your mistakes, whether it's grinding out a piece, getting a torch and cutting something, recutting a piece, grinding something to make sure it fits.